When we come to see the teddy bear are here to play. If you don't come play with us, then we will kill you.
Hello, everybody.
How you doing tonight?
Moxie, I see you made it back.
Yeah, seem to keep coming back for more. Convince me.
That's good. Good. Junior, you're back.
I'm back.
That's awesome. So, once again, here in Treasureland.
I'm trying to swing the music down.
I'm trying to
People say they can't hear us when the music's loud, so I'm gonna check it out.
It's going to be one of these shows.
Is it one of these shows?
Where's the love? This is sounds.com. He actually I'm just going to go up here on my YouTube. A lot of talk about yes.
We're hearing the stream and streaming the stream.
A lot of talk about
Jenny.
There we go. Hello, folks.
Hello.
How is everybody today?
A little bit better.
Well, yesterday we started out the show and we had no audio.
How's that
It's
audio
quiet.
working today?
It looks like it's going through. I hope people are watching, and I hope audio is coming through. So,
It looks like it is on our end.
all right, yeah, good. Oh, we've already got a comment. Junior, that's your job. You got to read that out the comment.
Oh, I have to read that?
So yesterday,
Well, when did you want me to read it?
all right.
Well, you told me to read it, but you didn't give me time to read it.
Oh, it's the people from yesterday. Yes, you're going to be coming back tonight. I'm
Excellent.
looking forward to seeing you guys. We have a couple more people lined up tonight, so it's going to be an awesome night. So we are back here in Treasureland, and yesterday we started the broadcast, and we went on probably for about a good 6-8 minutes.
I feel like it was longer than that.
I agree.
Yeah, maybe like 15.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
Like you got a pretty healthy portion into your story.
I know, and I cured some things too, and I couldn't. I saw
You made that joke yesterday.
Oh, did
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's old.
Come on, man.
Bye-bye.
Come on.
It can't work twice at all.
Well, you are Casper Cop, the king of telling jokes over and over and over and over. So
Every Friday night,
Every
and
Friday night and Saturday
throughout
night.
the summer and through Halloween weekends if we have them.
you tell him just enough times to give me nightmares my entire school year.
Look, I have fellow Casper Cops, fellow returning Casper Cops that come to my tours regularly each year, And every time they laugh at these jokes, and they've heard them before. So,
Some of us last to be nice, you know.
well, hey. But anyways,
It's a pity laugh.
so when we were coming across with no audio, we had to dive into this actual feed thing. What's it called, Junior?
Our streaming encoder.
That's it.
Yeah,
That's exactly what I was going to say.
I thought so. Because that's
So-
not really what it is. But I knew you would say that.
Whatever it is. That's pretty good, though, if it's not really what it is.
No.
It's not.
I don't know what it is.
But anyways, it sounds good. Our streaming encoder, I pulled up that program, and everything looked like it was going through fine. And we go down to the audio, and it was muted. Muted. Period. Gone. No audio going through. And I didn't even get the audio when we were recording.
Nope.
So
It was just completely muted through that software.
whole audio is lost.
Really?
Just gone.
Ouch.
And we had some...
Some cures going on there.
I know. We'll never be able to recreate that one. And I'm still thinking, Junior, you were still a little bit too hard on the Amish when you apologized during that time.
Oh, do you ever
Wait,
give
hold
up
on. I was hard,
when
but I
you
was
apologized?
apologizing.
Yep. I don't think I don't think it came from the heart, but luckily it's gone. We'll never hear it. It's all just in our memories right now. Because we're still...
Is apparently all gone with logic, too? Because I'm apologizing, but still being hard on them?
Yes.
Okay.
You don't need logic here, buddy.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
All right? Just listen
Sorry.
to me.
Okay.
Hey, I'm here for you.
Thanks for having my back.
I got you, man. But anyway, I'm still got the question if Amish have paranormal experiences. So Junior and I were talking, and his mission... Oh, I didn't fill you in on this, Moxie.
Oh, no.
I put Junior on a mission.
The Amish mission?
That's good. That's what we'll call it.
It's an omission.
Because remember you mentioned that I think it was a couple shows ago that you said that we should travel to him up north or something and do something up there.
Oh, we're going to blame me for that one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You're the
Alright.
one who put that in my head. So
Okay.
I'm
I
blaming
planted
you.
that seed.
Yes.
So I guess we're coming up, Junior?
My doors are
Well,
locked.
here is his Amish mission.
On my omission.
What?
My omission.
That's it.
An omission.
Right. That's what we're going to call it. He goes to college up north, and he's not directly in the city. He doesn't see a lot of Amish people in the city, but if you go probably 2-3 miles out of town, you probably run into him. Would you say?
On a lucky day, 2-3 miles, yeah.
Well, what I want Junior to do as a mission is I want him to go and actually find and get to know some Amish and ask if they had any paranormal experience.
Right.
That's not hard to find the Amish.
No, it's not.
No, you don't find the Amish. The Amish find
They
you.
find you.
They find you with their little buggies on the side of the road going
They
5
do.
miles an hour.
They do. They got some great fruit and vegetable stands.
They do.
Love the
Nice
Amish.
people.
Just tell him that there's somebody that would really love to interview them regarding their paranormal experience and what barn it came out of. I'd like to be in that barn.
All right. That's
Yeah.
a little much. Come
What?
on now.
What?
Come on. Keep it clean.
What?
I don't know, man.
Did I just
It's getting a little.
bad? I thought that was pretty funny. No.
That's why I said people don't come to the tours for the
Chuckle.
We're
jokes.
gonna get, like,
Chuckle.
Amish hate mail. Well, I haven't gotten any
Here we go.
emails from the
Here we go
Amish.
again. I can already
there's
see.
been a few
I already see
pigeons.
where this is going. I already see where this is going, and I'm not a fan.
I
I'm
might
not a
say
fan.
something that I'll regret. So maybe you're right, June. No, I'm gonna
So,
say it.
anyways, what else has been going on?
I
in
have
the
been
paranormal
seeing-
world.
I have been seeing pigeons flying over, and it looks like they have like little things attached to their foot. I think they're carrier pigeons from the Amish.
Oh my god.
That's my hate mail because
Oh my.
the pigeons are pooping all over me, and I'm like,
They're not hate mail. Those are lawsuits.
all right. But anyway,
Pigeon poop
Those
is
are
good
all
luck, you know.
cease and
Is it?
desist letters.
Yeah,
oh, awesome,
yeah. If a bird poops on you,
awesome.
sign of good luck.
Awesome. Well, all right. So here we are. We are in Treasureland, and we're going to talk some paranormal now. I noticed that my beloved Shops at the Finish Line, Utica Brews, they were posted on the Haunted History Trails.
Nice.
Yep.
Yeah.
They sure were. I actually saw them too.
And, I got a email. So you can,
What are you doing on your phone?
I don't know,
Yeah.
somebody was,
Well, stop it. This is the Casper Cop Power Hour.
I know.
Get off your phone. What are you doing? Flip
I'm
it
just
over.
going to mute it.
Flip it over.
Yeah, flip
We're
it
just
over.
gonna
Forget it.
mute it.
Forget it.
Leave
But
it
leave
like
it.
that.
You,
Well, the
you,
last
you are
time
to
it went
leave that
off,
outside.
it was somebody telling
It's
me
alright.
that the last time it went off, it was somebody telling me that there's
Well,
no.
So then you take
Audio.
a quick
Nobody's
glance
telling
at
you
it.
nothing in an email. Okay.
All right. Yeah,
All right.
I suppose
Nobody's
they could
telling you
post it
nothing on
right there.
Facebook.
We gotta leave our phones outside the classroom.
How many times have you been disciplined for that?
0. They didn't have cell phones back then.
She's talking to you.
I
Me?
was talking to you.
Oh, talking to me? Never. I don't talk on my cell phone. in
Say
class.
what?
No, we were talking.
I just
to your
talk to
father.
everyone else around me. I don't need to talk on my cell phone.
Yeah, I remember a few times.
I talk to my teacher too.
What does this have to do with paranormal?
What does the Amish have to do with paranormal?
There
I'm
we
wondering
go.
if they have
We've been
paranormal.
completely slaughtering them every day.
I'm not. They're wonderful people. I have nothing against them. I'm just wondering if
I feel
they
like
have,
I said that.
if they have paranormal.
Once or twice.
Do they have paranormal experiences? That's all. I mean,
Well, okay, so you're asking them if they have experiences that are not normal.
and actually, how would it go?
Probably the same way it goes for you.
But their beliefs are a lot different than ours. That's what I'm getting at. I mean, they still believe
Why
in like
don't
the
you
evil
take a little
witches and
trip
stuff,
down
don't
to
they?
Plasky? Not that far for you.
No,
Grab yourself some veggies and have a little conversation.
no, I got Junior for to do that. That's why I'm putting it on Junior.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
you know
but
I
don't
gotta
hear
make
him
all the time in
wondering
the
so
world.
much. I hear you doing all kinds of wondering and going, okay, somebody else do the work for me.
That's right.
Oh my, if
Oh.
that don't sound like somebody else I
Oh
know.
wow! I feel like this is getting really personal.
It is. It's like, where's
This
the
is supposed
love?
to be a nice show.
This is supposed to be a Casper
It's all
Cop love
family.
show. We could use some paranormal action here now.
I
Inspiration.
so could.
Can you do something for us to like change this subject? But no, I asked Junior to go on a task for me, and I'm sure he could do that. And you're more than willing to step up to the plate, aren't you, Junior?
You want me to go
The
into
good
Amish
son.
country
you
during
know
the
what?
school year
I
with the
tell you
car I
what.
don't have?
Moxie has a wonderful idea.
Are you sure? Is this your idea?
I'm not so sure. I need to hear what the idea is.
All right.
So
You
who's
said,
it? First of all, why don't you tell us whose idea it really was?
what are you talking about?
Yeah.
we're beyond that conversation.
Okay.
Okay.
And you got to be nice.
Yeah. We're over that. We've moved on
Right.
from that.
So
Oh, I know that one too.
now, listen. What we can do, because this is really, real. I really, sincerely am curious about it. Do Amish have paranormal experiences? You don't hear anything about it.
The answer is
I've never
probably
heard it.
no.
Well, no, I'm willing to bet yes.
Yeah, but
And
they
I'm
probably
willing to
don't.
bet, though, if they do, because their beliefs are a lot more stricter than ours.
Right. So then they would probably just attribute it to the beliefs.
But
I agree.
what are their beliefs? That's what I would like to know. And I would like to actually talk to an Amish person who has had, or are they even allowed to admit that they've had a paranormal experience to anybody? Do they talk about it, or even if you were to
some of
ask
the
them?
Amish do whatever they want. They
Yeah, I'm pretty
don't
sure at
care
the
if
age
they're
of
allowed.
16. At the age of 16, they have the choice of going out. They go out into the world,
Right.
and then they're like, okay, I want to continue my Amish life, or I want to assimilate
they used
into.
to take the Amish children and put them into our schools, and then they would pull the Amish children out and put them into the community. Now it's the other way around. They keep the Amish children at the schools, and they put the adults into the community.
But they have like a year that they can go out and do whatever they want.
Right, they have like a grace period.
A grace period
where
when they're 18.
nothing they do is against. They won't get punished for what they do, but once they make the choice to commit to being Amish, I could be totally wrong. Like, I'm not Amish.
Yeah, I'm gonna look into that a little bit.
Yeah,
because I do know there is.
I heard this
at
from
some
a
point you
very
have the choice, but I didn't know you have like this grace period.
freedom. Well, how would you know though?
Do whatever we want.
Well, how would you know? You wouldn't know what you really wanted
I'm
until.
a little. Oh. I don't know.
Yeah. I heard this from a very unreliable source, so don't.
Do we
don't
both
quote me
know
on
that
this.
source?
I don't know
Two
what you're
different
talking
levels.
But that's my. I just would like to know is.
So what was Moxie's great idea?
Yeah, I'm still waiting for that.
Me too.
Oh, that's it.
That's
We
it.
will
What was the great idea?
Go to wherever they're selling vegetables and just start up a conversation.
Yeah. It's not wherever. I could take you. I go.
You know
there
what these
daily.
carrots and cabbage remind me of?
What?
Ghosts. Ever had a
Right.
paranormal experience before? No? Okay, have a nice
We're
day.
going on to your sister cousins up the road.
We will go to the next cashier. Hey, you know what these carrots and cabbages remind me of? Paranormal activity. You know what that
Have
is?
you ever seen any?
This
Have you
kumquat.
ever seen the Antichrist?
Look at this kumquat.
Me
I'm
neither.
looking at them right in front of me.
Yeah.
I just casually strike up a conversation.
By the way,
Actually, they're very easy to talk to. So why? The
No, they are, but that's just. It's not a clean segue.
we're gonna videotape it. I mean, but we would have to hidden videotape it
Can I
because
be
they're
the
not
camera guy?
allowed. They're not allowed to be on camera, right?
No, I actually, that's definitely true. I don't take any photos of the Amish at all. I put my camera down. I know the ones that I live around. I've asked several of them before.
And they say no.
They said no.
It's against their religion. They don't want to be disrespectful or whatever. But yeah, because I would have liked to have photographed them a couple times, and I know I could have behind their back, but I've always respected their wishes. So I
Right.
know our
I don't
local
believe you.
Amish.
I don't believe you.
The only time I ever took a photo of the Amish was I was up in Teresa, and I was driving down the road, and there was a horse and a buggy, and behind the buggy was a boat, a rowboat.
You
So
sent
there's
me
a
that
horse.
picture.
Yes, you saw
We
it.
had this
And
conversation when you
you're
sent
the
it
one
to
who
me.
said, "Oh yeah, they don't like their pictures."
Stop taking their pictures.
Stop taking their
It's
pictures.
religion.
So those people are going to hell because I have a picture of them.
Yeah,
Stop
completely.
that.
But
You
anyways,
know,
I
they
thought it
didn't-
was
they didn't
awesome.
know.
I thought who else has got a picture of a horse?
I mean, apparently it's a big
Buggy.
deal if they go to hell for it. I'd imagine a lot of people snapping pictures.
But even when they're, I work up north a lot, and
I live up
you,
north.
You live up north. Sometimes I'll be coming up on a horse and buggy, and the guy will be
One of his
smoking.
taillights out.
He'll
They
be
can
s-
smoke.
No, they can't.
I'm pretty sure
smoke.
they can. They have pipes. They can do tobacco.
I think only the elders can, at a certain time.
Dad, Did kids smoke cigarettes when they're like 12? Like that's
when
like
they're
their
away from home.
yeah, that's like their rebel age. They go out and
12.
they steal their mom's horse and buggy and go out with the pipe.
Jebediah, come with me. Look what I got. What do you got, Irving? Is that an Amish name, Irving?
I could see it.
Yeah. What's a female Amish name?
Irene.
Eleanor.
Oh. All right, let's get back on the paranormal stuff now.
Oh, finally. Thank you.
But anyways,
What are we doing tonight? What's planned?
we've got a nice crowd planting tonight, I think.
We do?
Yeah.
How
Yesterday
many?
we had some cancellations, and it was kind of a small crowd. And I
It was
actually
nice.
invited
It was
the two
nice.
people that were here. We did the tour and everything, and I invited them back tonight, and they said they were going to be back tonight.
Excellent.
We got some employees going to be
We have
taking the tour.
employees?
Yeah,
Really?
park employees, and hopefully something's going to happen because it's been a while. I haven't. When was it? Last week was when we had the nails or the screws.
The nails.
The screws.
Screws, whatever.
So you know what? And I reviewed it. I finally reviewed it. I don't know if I touched on it last week.
I don't think that was the thing
That
you
was one
forgot
of
to
the
finish.
things.
That we were upstairs in the actors area yesterday, and you said it, and I was like, that was one of the.
Yeah. All right. So what happened? What happened was last week we were up in the workers area, and up in the actors area above the gift shop, and people go into their own little rooms. Well, there was a group in the dining area, and we went in, did some activities, and I noticed that there was a screw laying on the floor. So to make a long story short, we did the activity. Junior and I moved on, and I think you even moved on, Moxie, didn't you? We all moved on. And a little while later, they come running out. Casper cop, you gotta run. Come here. I'm like, holy crap, I run in. Well, lo and behold, there's these screws all the way around the person's left foot. And I'm saying that I didn't count them in the video. I should have, but while we were playing dice, I did get, there was one screw nowhere even near his foot, and there was another screw almost towards the person sitting next to him. So I did see two screws in the video prior to that. Now, when we ran back into the when they called us back in, there were screws all over the left foot. Around the left foot. Not all over it, but around the left foot.
Right.
Now, I was thinking, do you remember the night where it was me, you, Michelle, the rookie? And when the
what year? That's been a couple times.
The first year when we had the activity with him. The first year we ever met him.
I wasn't here for that.
Yeah, you were.
I don't think
it was
I
when
was.
the corns we were hearing jingling, and it ended up on my foot.
That was with them?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was with them.
yeah, I remember.
Well, I won't tell you the whole story. That was another show, but I ended up, a quarter ended up missing off of the counter. I went outside, retrieved a battery from my car, my spare battery from my car, go walking back into the arcade, which is attached to this place, and I take my first step into the arcade, and I felt something on my left foot. And I looked down just in time enough to see my quarter off of the counter roll off of my left foot. Now, the screws were all around the left foot. Do you think that's got something's telling me, or?
I mean, there's a 50% chance. He's only got 2 feet.
But
I would have liked to have seen some video or something.
I still got it. I'm still working on it. But the problem is I didn't get really good video of the foot and the 2 screws that I see, so I'm having kind of a hard time clipping them up together and zooming in, and I might just post it. I don't know.
We're working on that.
We're working on it. I'm new.
Technical difficulties.
Like English.
Right.
You caught that, eh?
Can't slip anything by me.
But anyway, so I'm trying to think, but why is whatever it is that's doing it is favoring a left foot? I don't know. If anybody out there has any answers, then please.
So your coin was the left foot as well?
My coin, yeah, the coin that I
Hey.
What
Hey.
was this
Hey.
gentleman wearing?
Boots.
Gentlemen.
It was a boot. Jeans.
What are you talking about,
T-shirt.
gentlemen?
The guy with
His
the
feet.
screws.
Me.
Mhm.
That was me.
No, the guy with the screws.
Oh,
Clothes. I don't
boots.
know. Boots. It was a. I
It
remember
was
boots.
I think they were like hiking shoes,
Yeah.
hiking boots.
What were you wearing the night of the quarter?
My white. What are they called? What are those? My white things called?
Are they sneakers?
Yeah, they're kind
Or
of like
moccasins? They're
sneakers.
Oh, you're
Old man sneakers?
No, they're
you're like loafer things.
yeah. Speds or something? No, speds.
Speds.
Yeah, I was wearing my speds.
Sparrows. Sperry's.
Yes,
Sperry's?
those things, whatever they are.
I can't remember. Who was the There was a girl that worked here a while ago, and what was her name? She worked with the managers, and we always used to talk about. She always used to say hello to us. Do you remember who I'm talking about?
She worked at the Royale.
No. She worked the park. She was one of the managers here at the park, and she always walked around, and then we just stopped seeing her, and we were like, oh, I wonder where she went.
No,
You don't remember?
no. Was this for the first year or something?
She was here for the first year. She was here for the second year. The last year she was here was the year that we had that change activity.
I don't.
Was her name
remember.
Megan? Mary? Mary. No. It was. Oh man.
I don't know. Oh well, but anyway, I had mentioned the shops at the finish line that Haunted History Trails posted on there. So, and I'm looking it up now, and the shops at the finish line was built back in 1847, and it's also called Utica Brews. So there's a bar in that area, in the same building. It was in March, I believe. I went to an event there. Hold on, you know what? I will back up. I met a band who came here and started working on a project, and unfortunately, the band is no longer together. But me and the singer and one of the artists are planning on doing the same thing, only for his solo album. But anyways, they came here because they wanted to record their album at known haunted locations. So that's where we met. That night, they played their song in the arcade, and it went so awesome. While they did what they called tracking, so they played all at once first, and then each member would go and play their own instrument while I took other members out and did investigations. And it was really fun. It went so well that they asked me to join them on their project, and then I ended up going out and getting a bunch of haunted locations for them to do their album.
Nice.
So that's where we met. Now, one of the places we went to was Utica Brews, the shops at the finish line. One of the claims there is there's a touchy-feely ghost.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my.
Yeah. Now,
I want to go.
the touchy-feely ghost happens in the bar area, sitting on, I believe it's a certain chair.
When
And
are we going?
It's a comfy chair. I want to go back there anytime. It's
I want to be touchy felt.
yeah. Where was I? What? No.
Touchy feely
Yes.
ghosts.
So
In the
let me
bar
get
on
let
the
me get to
chair.
the story. So we're there. The band set up. They played, and then came time for me to go and take people investigating. So I took a couple band members upstairs where the grumpy old man lingers. So we're up there in the pitch black, and I go, "Hey, my name is James. I hear you're grumpy. I don't think you're so grumpy. I think you just need a friend. You can't have too many friends, am I right?" Now, meanwhile, I'm holding my video camera with my right hand, and that night I forgot my flashlight. What an investigator I am. So as soon as I said that, I felt like somebody rubbing under my forearm. And it was clear as day, right? It was like this. Here, hold out. I'm holding the camera, and it was just doing this.
Talking to the mic.
It was just doing this. So I'm like, guys, do I got a spider on me? What's going on? And so I held out my arm so that I could see my arm on the IR light through my video. And when I did that, suddenly I felt this going up and down. And I'm like, it's still there. And I'm like looking at it, and there's nothing there.
Had it been rubbing it and screaming foul language.
This was the first time that I ever got touched, ever. And I was in an awe.
You sound like you still are.
I still am.
You still are.
So get this. The story's not over. So after
But
that
wait,
night...
there's more.
Wait, there's more. Because I think this is going to get crazy.
Okay.
I'm telling you, this is... Sit down, everybody. Oh, we are sitting.
Okay. I'm ready to have my socks blown off.
So, the next day, I went to an event with a friend of mine. It was the Dropkick Murphys concert.
Yep.
And it was in Utica. So we drove out there, and a friend of mine just happens to be Special Agent J that's with me during the Hollow weekends. So I'm like, hey, Special Agent J, let's stop into the Utica Brews and at least say hi, because we can park right there, and maybe we'll have a drink before the concert. So we go up, and unfortunately, it was closed because they weren't open on that day. It was a weekday, and they are only open, I believe, on Thursday, Fridays, and Saturdays, and Sundays.
Mm-hmm.
And the concert was a Tuesday. I was there on a Monday. So, as we were walking down the steps from there, I get a notification on Facebook, and it says, "You were just at the Shops at the Finish Line. Please write a review." While I'm walking down the stairs. Okay, I was there. I was there the day before. I get it. And it's probably a coincidence that I got that at that point, because I get many tags, telling you, hey, you were at this certain place. Please write a review.
Or tell us about
But
it.
I was literally walking down the stairs when I got this. So I was like, all right, whatever. So we entered into the concert, and I would say about 15 minutes later, I get another notification from the Shops at the Finish Line. I open it up. It says, it doesn't say anything. All it is, it's a picture of the Shops at the Finish Line with nothing.
Hmm.
It doesn't say tag. It doesn't say it just the picture and where you would usually read, it's blank. So I thought that was kind of cool. So now I'm thinking, hey, do ghosts go on freaking? Do ghosts have Facebook?
Yeah.
What do you think?
I think when you asked me this, it was a little bit strange, but we're talking technology. So anything could have happened. It could be easily explained what happened.
Well, please,
true.
Do
I will show
no.
you the pictures because I
Yeah,
took
I-
screenshots of it.
I
and
have
stuff.
them. You text them.
Oh
to
yeah.
Me. Oh yeah.
I told everybody, man. I was like, look, I don't get it. But
I
anyway,
went. I checked it out. I agreed with you. It was extremely weird.
a couple months later, fast forward, I go to an event at the shops at the finish line. I'm not going to mention what the event was, but I went and asked the manager if I could just go and set up a recorder up in that area where I got touched. And she's like, sure, go right ahead. So I walked up, put the recorder up where I got touched, and I went to the event. Through the event, that night, went up, got my recorder, had about probably 4 hours I was there, maybe 3.5 hours. So the next day, uploaded it, started listening to it. One of the claims is that they hear furniture on the upper floors sliding across the floor.
Oh my.
Guess what I got that night?
What?
Guess.
What'd you get?
You won the lottery.
No, better.
You got goosed.
I got.
Wait.
right, you're gonna guess
This-
some more?
No. I'm not gonna guess some more. This better be better than winning the lottery. Hundreds of $1 million.
Yeah, that's better.
No, I don't believe you.
No, maybe not. But anyway, I got something sliding across the floor, and then a couple minutes later, it slid back.
Oh my.
I didn't know. I don't know what it is.
You
It's
didn't see
all
what
in
it was?
audio. No, I wasn't even up there. Wasn't even up there. I went and set it and forget it. So
So just audio, not video.
just audio, no video.
Great.
So if you are around shops at the finish line, Utica Brews, stop in there, have a drink, and maybe you get
I
felt
think
up.
we'll head there Sunday to get felt up.
Maybe.
Wow.
All right.
I got to work Sunday.
I know. Me too.
I don't.
This work is really
Look at that.
interfering.
Junior gets to go get felt up.
I know.
I don't have to go to Utica for that.
But you know what? I was thinking on contacting them. Maybe they would. We can get like a little show going there for an hour, and then maybe take people on a little ghost investigation up in that area.
Yeah, and start doing some traveling tours.
Yeah. Go do the show from there, because I know they have an employee there that has had some experiences there. I've had experiences there, but I just told you them, so I can't tell you again. But
anyways,
all of the stuff is on my YouTube channel. Make sure you like, subscribe, and all that good stuff.
And where's that?
It's at Casper Cops. Casper
With an S?
Cop, plural.
Singular.
No, singular. Sorry.
Not
There
plural.
we go.
Casper Cop.
All right.
No S's.
No S's.
As I said earlier, English is hard.
And it's,
It is tonight.
I know it is.
Somebody is messing with us.
I think somebody messed with our audio yesterday.
I think you had too much wine last night before the show.
Shh. You were a bad influence. You were bad.
Oh, you liked it.
Yeah. Let's not talk about that
I was
on
going
the
to say,
air.
let's
though.
not get it twisted.
Oh, what the? That was me. Sorry, that was my other drink that I had. Oh. So if you had any experiences at the shops at this finish line, let us know. Maybe we can contact them, set up. Maybe they can be our first traveling podcast. And anyways, there's
experiences all actually, I'd like you to share them with us.
Right.
Anything
Sure.
local, we'll start checking things out.
I'd like to
think
hear
we
it.
could expand.
Yep.
You know, maybe you could take us on a ghost tour.
Right.
Maybe you know someplace better.
Like I would like to go to Waverly Hills. I would like to interview their guides. I got a lot of questions for them. I'm sure stuff has happened with them.
I'm ready to go to the gates of hell.
Oh, you just read that. It's in Pennsylvania, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It is.
I know. Maybe we'll talk about that on another show. Would you like to talk about it now?
Oh, we're definitely going to talk about it on another show.
All right. We'll save that one in our back pocket for now.
Write it down.
Write it
We're
down.
going to forget it otherwise.
Oh, we're not going to forget it.
Okay.
We have plans.
I'm going to hold you
already.
to that. I'll hold you to that.
Absolutely.
But as far as I know, I don't think the shops at the finish line offers tours or anything like that. No. There's also Lilydale. That would be a cool place to go and investigate. Do a show, interview their guides, and then maybe do a little investigation.
Oh, the Brelock Inn.
That is actually a operating pub with rooms, and we did a project. We did the project there as well. Beautiful place.
That's what I mean. Can you do the...
I never had any paranormal experiences, but you can actually go and rent haunted rooms for the night. It's a beautiful place. But there's also like rolling hills. There's all kinds of places around here, so hey, if you're listening,
There's my backyard.
from
I do have a few hauntings back there. One or two, let's just say, souls who didn't make it through.
Okie doke.
Mm-hmm. You got one or two you need buried?
Park After Dark Ghost Tours.
Let's do this.
Here we are. That's an awesome picture that it got posted, but anyways, I would love to travel. So if any of you out there are listening and you've got a haunted location,
Any of you two people.
yeah, all of our 6. I don't even see where anybody's listening.
Scroll down a little bit. Whoa.
Ooh.
And
One.
there's our buzzer.
Oh.
One.
Like I said, we're live. We had it will probably go off in a minute.
That helped a little
That's
bit.
a little better.
A little better.
A little bit.
The whole building is shaking.
I know. It's crazy.
At least it didn't scare me like it did yesterday.
I
Holy
know.
molies.
Yeah.
You guys and all your ghost speakage has me all
Speakage.
frazzled.
Speakage?
I be talking how I want, Junior.
But
'Kay.
anyway, just if any of that, where was I, Junior? That's your job. Where was I? Yep, gotcha. If anybody
you
out
were
there
at the gates of
has-
hell.
Oh yeah.
No, we weren't.
All right, you're gonna learn a little bit more about it.
No, you weren't there. I take that back.
If anybody got like a haunted location and you want us to come and do a show, maybe a little.
Even if you don't want to show and you just have a story to share with
Yeah,
us,
right.
we'd love to hear it.
Of
course.
Love to hear it.
We're gonna be looking for a haunted locations now.
We're also always looking for guests
Guests.
to join us.
So we're not out to debunk anything. We want to
I
go
am.
to. Yes, Moxie, I know.
I am too. What do you mean we're not?
We want to go to known haunted locations. Known haunted locations. So.
Okay. So what you mean is if they've already said it's haunted, you
If
want to
they
go
can-
there. But if only no one has said it's haunted, you don't want to go there and go, "Hey, we haunted, homie."
Oh my God.
What? What?
Wow. Oh.
Go back to talking about the Amish.
Did you hear that, Jebediah? What was that?
I don't know, Isaiah.
So, no, what I mean is, I don't mean we don't want to, we're not out to discredit your haunting.
No.
If nothing happens when we're there, then nothing happens. Nothing happens is supposed to happen. Nothing. It doesn't mean that the next day something's not going to happen. So, if you're not like listed, or if you can show me some evidence that, you know, there is something going on, I would be happy to come and interview you or do the show there.
Interview on the show.
Yeah, interview on the show. But right now, we're at the park, and once the park closes, we're going to need to find a new gig. I'd like to continue with this show, so make sure you like, subscribe, and all that
Comment.
good stuff. Right?
Who's we?
Hmm?
Nothing.
Can you talk right into that microphone, Moxie?
No, I was trying to talk away from it so I wasn't heard of what I said to you.
Oh. It was that bad?
It was.
Great.
I'd have to discipline you.
Oh, I get it. All right. Well, let's see. Is there anything else we need to touch on?
I think that about covers it.
Hey, did you look up to see anything new going on in Shepherdstown?
I did, and the last update was July 5th. So
It's all this just the same.
it's all the same.
Yeah, I heard their ratings were dropping.
Yeah, well.
Yeah. And I think Ghost Adventures their season's over. Or maybe not.
I don't know.
But like I said, I don't really watch them a lot
You
anymore.
have
I
to
haven't-
look into that with the Amish.
No.
Yeah.
Maybe we could do a reality show.
Oh, yeah.
Ghost
Reality.
Investigation with the Amish.
That show's already
That's
being done.
already a thing.
Is it?
Yeah, we told you about
Oh,
this.
yeah, that's right. I still got to look that up. What? All right. Well, sounds like that music
It was nice knowing you.
are going to wrap it up for the week. So I kind of like broadcasting for the week.
It's not bad. I need a more comfortable chair.
I think it needs to be cleaned up a little bit if we're
That
going
too.
One of the claims in here is a cigar smoke.
Haven't smelled it yet.
I haven't.
I haven't either.
So can you do something for us?
Some of these old cigar boxes are pretty amazing in here.
Yeah.
Some of the photos we got going on. Still wondering what year those photos are.
It says 1987 to 1988. Literally right on the side. You weren't wearing glasses yesterday. There's no excuse.
You didn't want to be seen with us today? Well, a special thank to the Haunted History Trails of New York State and Tourism. I'd like to also thank, you know who I really thanked was I was on the show a couple times. Thank you, you gave me some experience. Still not quite up to your level yet. Moxie, you got anything to add? Say thank you to anybody? and so on that's so tune in to see what Moxie has to say. I hope everybody enjoyed the show. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff.
Papa Booey.